At first I didn't know what really timid meant. There's so many different variations of people's definition. There's the Webster's definition, there's what people in general think timid is. I think there's a lot to say about timidness, whether it be being afraid or not having confidence to step forward. And you need that element in order to build confidence. You need to realize that you're not confident in something. And when you're not confident in something, it's maybe because you haven't had enough experience or have done the research to be able to have the confidence to do something or speak on a certain issue or just act on the thing that you love to do enough to go full head first. And so I think to reclaim timidness, I think it's a part of the road to being confident. So I think you need those elements to sit and watch and learn and not be confident in order to be confident. So I'm thankful for my moments that I am timid, because it allows me to think, and using that silence allows me to at least have some critical thinking. So I'm thinking about instead of just going forward and speaking whatever is on my mind without any filters. So I think it's important to be a little timid. And historically in Hollywood, you'd only have one dimension that gets to be seen, specifically with Asian American actors. And when you do show a little bit of a wholeness of a human being, somehow that gets pushed to the side, or it doesn't allow that progress to happen. That's happened to many Asian American actors over, whether it be even in silent films, when they don't even get to talk, but just showing them in a light that is different than just the stereotype of what an outsider would look at has been stalling the progress, I think, of Asian Americans on screen. So when I say that, I mean that all the good and the bad to be shown of a whole character, specifically if an Asian American is playing it. So and I am optimistic about the future and what incredible talent that has come out of it, just given the opportunity to even be a whole human being has shown. Even actors that you see right now, and someone that even kid like my kid or the young generation can look to and aspire to get closer to what they want to be, and that's being a whole human being. I think it's great that a magazine like Timid exists. Just there's so many different perspectives that have been marginalized and or haven't had an opportunity to showcase their perspectives. And I think it's wonderful what this magazine is doing. It's just spotlighting on something that no one really talks about. And everyone always just talks about being confident and going forth and live out your dreams, but they don't talk about the road to that, to getting to that place. And they only maybe the beginnings of when you're stepping into a situation, which I think a lot of immigrants know. When you step onto a foreign land, everything is completely new to you, and that timidness is afraid and not confident, because you don't speak a certain language, and you don't know the people, you don't know the culture. It is difficult to be accepted in a lot of ways, and I think having a magazine like this just to shine a little light on that subject, I think it's incredibly important.